fantastic industry. So let's have a look how that would happen. So I welcome you all to FM Group Business Opportunity presentation. Okay, so first thing, obviously, what is this company? So FM Group was founded in 2004 by Artur and Andrzej Travinskis in Poland, and this is a family-owned business, which is a benefit because we don't have any shareholders, we don't have any loans or debts to begin with. So the company was started debt-free from scratch by these guys, and it's been very successful, as you will see in a minute. So our international headquarters are in Poland, which is a hub of our business, housing all of the administrative, research, development, graphic design, webmaster, export, warehousing, and plus the 80-seater call center. So the main hub of the business is still in Poland, and we are really proud of it. Okay, strategic partners. Now, one of the misconceptions that people have, they think that FM actually makes the perfumes that we sell. Well, not really. FM is a distribution company. By FM help, these products can be distributed around the world, and that's how it's happening. But we obviously have strategic partners, and that's really not a unique thing. Because if you look at majority of the high street brands, the majority of the brands that are sold in a shop, they are exactly the same. Most of the 9 out of 10 of the brands don't make their own perfume. They just have the name on the bottle. They purchase their fragrances of the big fragrance houses across the Europe and the rest of the world, and then they just sell these fragrances at the high street with their name on the bottle. So we are not unique as well. We purchase our fragrances from a company called Drom Fragrances International, or Laboratory Drom, a company founded 100 years ago. So people who actually know what they do in perfume industry have a really strong background. The company, the branch that we deal with, is based in Munich in Germany, and this is the company that makes our fragrances. And now, at least in UK, majority of the high street brands actually buy from Drom as well. So we are actually getting the product from exactly the same place as the shop brands. The only difference is the price and the concentration, but we'll come to that in a minute. And now the second strategic partner that we have is a company called Perfume. This is the company founded in 1995 and in Sary in Poland, and this is the company that deals with all the warehousing, bottling, packaging of the product. So again, that is taken away from us. We don't have to worry about it. Perfume does all that for us. So we have a ready-made packaged product that can go straight onto the customers, which we get from the distributor centers around the world. Now, company growth. Let's have a look at the company growth. As I said, the company started in 2004, but how massively it has grown since. You know, in just over 7 years, the company now has nearly 500,000 distributors around the world, which means 500,000, 480,000 people already seen the potential in this business, already seen the potential in our company, and they're already with this company and benefiting of it, earning money by using this fantastic business plan. Okay, so like I said, I'd like to speak a little bit about the products. I'm not going to go very deep, but I'll touch upon all three ranges that we do. So we develop and create unique, competitively priced, and high-quality products. FM Group products range in perfumes and toiletries, makeup products, and home and car care products. So these are three big ranges that really helps us to build a business fast. We're not concentrating on one particular population. We're not concentrating on one particular niche market. We actually have a very wide approach, and we can have a big range of customers, from boys and girls to elderly people. So there's a big market for our products. So first, and probably the most important product range, perfumes and toiletries. Here in front of you, you can see a massive range of perfumes and toiletries, and it's not even all of it, that's just some of it, and it's a fantastic range that has been developed over the years, and presently we're really proud of it. So let's have a look at our fragrances. Now we have 150 different fragrances to choose from. Our FM perfumes are in the same 6 fragrance family as the other leading brands, which is Scheiper, Wood, Floral, Fougere, Oriental and Citrus. Now this is a very good fact to know, because any perfume in the world, it doesn't matter what brand it is, it doesn't matter what name it is, it will come under these 6 perfume categories. So FM, with its ingenious product range, what we've done, because we have 150 different fragrances, we actually cover every single family group of fragrances, which means that it doesn't really matter what person used in the past, what they are using presently. They can always switch to the FM perfumes and find something similar within our range that will be from the same perfume family of what they used in the past. So all we need to do is really find out what the person is using, be it floral, be it citrus collection, etc. What is their favorite smell, and then just offer them fragrances from that range. So FM offers perfume for women and eau de parfum for men, mostly, but we also have some eau de parfum for ladies, and we have perfumes for men too, but we'll come to that. One of the very important slides is this one for myself, because I even put this in my sample kit when I go around, and I offer to do the same for all my team members, because this slide, this particular picture actually explains what is the difference between perfume, eau de parfum and eau de toilette. Now majority of people don't know this, and that's where they go wrong. They go to the high street, they say, oh, can I have that perfume? They get a bottle and they all happy pay and go home with that. The only problem with that they didn't purchase perfume. All they purchased was either eau de toilette or eau de parfum. So on the high street normally for men, you will be purchasing eau de toilette, which is on the right hand side, the very light and delicate fragrance, the concentration being from 4 to 8%. Which means 4 to 8% is the perfume in the bottle and the rest is alcohol and water. And for ladies, normally in the shop, you will be purchasing eau de parfum. So these are lighter than perfume, and the concentration is between 8 and 16% concentration. So again, quite a lot of alcohol and water in a bottle, and not a lot of the actual perfume that has all the smell in it, etc. So that's what normally you purchase on the high street. Now FM went a step further, and we actually do eau de parfum for men and we do perfume for women, which means that you get, for ladies, you get 20% and above concentration, which is very, very strong. So the fragrances last much longer and they smell much stronger. So this is our key to success, to have a better quality product than the shops, than the high street. So this way we can offer to a person a better quality product at the third of the price, really, but I'll talk about the price in a minute. So this is how we are better than anybody out there, really. At least here in UK, there's nobody that would do fragrances as strong as we do, not even close, really. So this is a really good thing to have in mind when you present your products to your customers or potential customers. Now FM fragrances are, like I said, 20% concentrated for women and 16% concentrated for men. So this is really nice and this is really strong, and majority of the customers that I have, I always ask them, have a look at the bottle at the home, when you get home. What does it say? Does it say eau de toilette? Does it say eau de parfum? Now you know what it means. So the people come back and they say, really, I bought this perfume, for so and so much from this and this shop, and it's only eau de toilette. And I say, well, no wonder, and how much did you pay? So it's really nice to actually educate your customers. But now we have new hot collection that offers 24% perfume for men and 30% perfume for women. This is absolutely outstanding. I've been using the hot collection since it first came out, and it's amazing how strong it is and how long it lasts on you. It's just absolutely, you have to try it. There's no words to describe it. So what does this mean to you? What it means that your perfumes will last longer and your customers' perfumes will last much longer. And FM perfumes have recognizable similarities to other leading brands, but are far less expensive, like I said. So why are our fragrances so inexpensive? Well, the cost of producing FM perfumes is about the same as for all other leading brands available in stores. Like I say, we buy the fragrances from the same place as all the other leading brands. So what is the difference then? Well, the main difference is that we don't have any famous name endorsements, which means we don't have a nice celebrity standing next to the bottle and getting all the money for the profits of the company. We don't have expensive packaging, which doesn't mean that our packaging looks shabby. What it means is that we don't waste outrageous amount of money developing these bottles, developing these boxes. They're all really nice and they're all really attractive, but they are done on mass production fast and cost efficiently. This way saving the money, so the customer is actually paying for the perfume, not for the bottle. And finally, and probably most importantly, there's no advertising. So you won't see FM Group in the magazine, on the television, on the radio, which literally saves millions to the company. And this way, the company can provide then a better quality product at a much lower price, because they don't waste all that money along the way. The second range is FM Makeup. This is again a really fantastic product range, which has been successful ever since it first came out, and lots of our distributors find it sometimes even better to start off with makeup products, because they are so high quality too, and quite recently the new dark skin makeup range came out, and at least here in UK there's only few other companies that actually do dark skin makeup, and they charge outrageous amount of money, so we again we challenge that market, and again we provide a better quality product at a lower price than the shop or the high street. So our makeup products, they all created on the basis of mineral components. They are enriched with organic plant extracts, vitamins and oils that protect, moisturize and refresh your skin. What it means that the lady customers that you have will not only look better, but they will be healthier with these products too. So this makeup product range actually helps to protect the skin and actually to make it better, not to harm it. And the most universal shades are used to be successful in everyday and evening makeup. And we emphasize the natural look and elegance, because it never goes out of fashion really. And the last but not least is the home and car care product range. Again, a really fantastic product range, and as I always say, this product range actually made us the most wide company in probably all network marketing, because somebody can say, well, I don't use perfumes, or a man might say, well, I don't use makeup products. But home products, everybody uses them. Every single household uses these products. Who do you know that would say to you, well, I don't clean my house, I don't clean my car, I don't wash my hands, I don't clean my floors or carpets. It's just absolutely every single household will use these products, and all we need to do is show them that these products are better quality than what they buy from the shop, and a lot of the times it's even less expensive than what they pay in the shop. So we just need to educate our customers. So about our home products, the ingredients are all biodegradable, packaging is recyclable, products are of the highest quality, they all anti-allergenic, they are not tested on animals, and every household in the world at least uses one of these products. Well, in my opinion, most of these products. And if your current customers like your perfumes, they will definitely buy your FM for home products too. So all you need to do is let them try, and let them have a look at these products, and they will be surprised of the quality. So obviously, there's no way you won't find any customers to buy these products and become part of your team. But as I said, let them try before they buy. This is one of the most important things in network marketing, is letting them try before they buy. The strategy me and my wife have used when we first started, obviously you have to be your own best customer. So first thing that we've done when we first started, we started using the products ourselves. So obviously we started using perfumes, my wife started using makeup products, and we started using the household products, all the washing up liquids, all the cleaners, dishwashing liquid, be it car cleaners, etc., all the products. And then what we used to do for our neighbors, our friends, etc., we would lend them a bottle of, let's say, glass cleaner that we are using at home. So we don't have to buy a display bottle or whatever. We just lend them our own bottle of glass cleaner, let's say, for a couple of days to try. And most of the time when we come back to these people, we say, well, how was it? Did you like it? He said, majority of people will say, can I have a bottle then? Because they like this product. But once they try it, they're convinced of it. Like metal cleaning paste, it's amazing what you can get just by showing the people what is the quality of that product. So it's really essential to let them try before they buy. So how do people hear about us? Now, one very important thing that I've mentioned is that we don't use advertising. So you won't see this company anywhere on the media. But then somebody might turn around and say, well, how will people hear about us? Well, we have the best form of advertising, which is referral. Now, the reason referral is most powerful form of advertising is that if your customer or your friend or family member or relative or whoever tries the product and then recommends it to others, is the most powerful advertising. Because if you might see the advertising on the television 10 times a day, but it doesn't matter that you're going to go and buy. Whereas if somebody you know and trust comes to you and says, well, I've used this product, it's outstanding quality and a value for money, you absolutely must try this product, you're much, much more likely to purchase that product. Because you trust that person and they wouldn't lie to you, so they would present you a product. And this is what this whole business is based upon. It's based upon recommendation. So we recommend the things that we use. If you like these products as you would recommend it to others. And when you recommend, it's much, much more powerful than any type of advertising. So that's why I always say that most people do network marketing every day, but they just don't get paid for it. Now, this company is a network marketing company, and a lot of the times when people hear the name of network marketing, they get scared. If they've never done it before, they think, wow, I don't know anything about it, I couldn't do this, this business is not for me. So I always ask people, have you ever recommended a restaurant or a shop or a film at the local cinema to anybody? Now, we do recommendation every day without even feeling it. If your mate calls you up and says, oh, my car broke down, you will recommend them, a garage that you used in the past. You'll say, well, they fix your car very quickly, their prices are reasonable, and they do a really good job. You do. Now, the second question then to come is at the end of the month, obviously the manager looks at his book, says, wow, John, just because you recommended all of these things, and all these people came to my business and purchased my product or used my services, obviously there you go, this is your thank you letter and a commission check, for your recommendation. And he probably sends you the checks regularly every month, right? Well, of course not. So what we do, we actually recommend things to people every day, but we don't get paid for it. And that's what network marketing is about. Network marketing is about recommending your product and recommending your business. So now you've been doing network marketing all along. The only difference is that you were not paid for it. So now with FM's unique business plan, that's exactly what happens. Every time somebody we have recommended buys a product, we automatically get paid commission. Every time somebody joins this business because we recommended it to them, then we will get paid a further commission from the company for recommending this business. So as I always say, there are two types of people in this world then, those who get paid for recommending and those who don't. And it's every one individual's choice, to choose which side they would like to be. One thing that always stuck in my mind is one of our Pearl Orchids, one of our leaders, Daniel Oakes, comment when he used to say, I always liked using perfumes and it's fantastic. The only difference was that I used to be on the wrong side of the counter. I used to be the one handing the cash in. Now I'm the one receiving the cash. And it's again, it's every one individual's choice, which side of the counter they would like to be. Would they like to be the ones paying or the ones receiving money? So how do you earn with FM Group? It's really straightforward. You introduce the products to others, you introduce the business opportunity to others, and you show others how to do the same. So this is the brilliant simplicity of this business that helped so many people to get ahead, and to get their lives, sorted the way they want it to be sorted, because it's so simple. You don't have to do anything extraordinary. All you do is recommend the products to others, you recommend the business to others, and you show others how to do the same. So the people you introduce to this business, all you have to do is show them how to do the same. So if you have sold the product at your work, you show the person that joined your team how to sell products at work. If you recommended the products to your neighbors and they bought from you, then obviously to your new team member, you'll show them how to recommend products to your neighbor, and earn money this way. So basically you just tell them what you did and how did you do it, and that's all it takes. And this is the most flexible type of earning income. You know, you can work part-time, full-time, you can work from home, use telephone or internet, you can go out and meet people. Anything suits for this business. So unlike, you know, your jobs where you have to, you see this person's specification, what you have to be before you can even apply for a job, here it's free. You know, it's no limits whatsoever. So if the person likes to use telephone, fair play, they can make a big business out of that. If they are, internet guru who can, create a website in 5 minutes, fantastic, they can build their business this way. And whatever the natural abilities are of any particular person, they can use that and make money. And there's something for everyone, really. You know, starting with retail sales to your warm market, your family, friends, and work colleagues. These are the people that you want to recommend these products first. I always say to my new team members, I always say, you have an access now to a higher quality product at the third of the high street prices, at the third of the shop prices. So who would you recommend this product first? Wouldn't you like to save money to the people that are dearest to you, that are closest to you first? Obviously. And then you can go into direct selling, to offices, businesses, beauty salons, hairdressers, fundraising. There's 1,000,001 charities around the world, local, national, and international. And you can donate part of your profits to your charity. So now your customer not only getting a high quality product, not only saving themselves 2/3 of what they normally pay, but also they're donating to a good cause. One of our team members, last month, they went and done a stall at their church, and they said to the church, we'll donate all of our profits to you. We just want to do a nice event where we can sell a lot of product, and they said we'll donate all the profits to you. They sold over 4,000 points worth of product in one day. This is outstanding, the amount of money they made. And the church was obviously happy. They made a lot of money for the church, but for themselves, it's outstanding as well. They got a massive points turnover. They've got a good, experience and motivation to carry on further. They've seen the potential in these products. Perfume parties, retail outlets, and obviously network marketing, which we'll be talking in a minute. Okay, so network marketing. As I said earlier on, it's all about recommending things, so you recommend to others. But also network marketing is very similar to franchise, but without a large investment. So the franchises, most people are well aware of them, names like McDonald's, etc., other fast food chains, and all the other businesses that are based on franchise. So basically, what you do, you buy into a system. So franchise is a system that's been created, tested, and proven to work. So all you do is pay a certain amount of money, and you get into a franchise where you can start your own restaurant or whatever the franchise is offering. And this way it's better in a way, because if you decided to start your own restaurant from scratch, let's say, there's big risks with that. You might invest the same amount of money, but if you don't have enough customers, you're not making enough profit, your business goes bust. If you are bought into a franchise, a well-known fast food restaurant, then you're much more likely to be successful, because what is the chance that you will have no customers? Everybody knows about this fast food restaurant, so they will come to you just because of the brand. And that's why you plug into a system. Now, the only problem that most people don't have the thousands and thousands of pounds it takes to get into a franchise, and that's where network marketing came in, where you can again join into a business that is a system. Network marketing, like franchise, is a system that's been created, tested, and proven to work. So thousands and thousands of people in FM who are already making a substantial amounts of money are living proof that this business works, and that the system works. All you need to do is plug into the system and use the system to your own advantage to earn money. And that's what you do, but you don't have to have that massive investment that you would in a franchise business. So you can start with nothing or very little and build a massive business out of it. So let's have a look at the difference between conventional marketing and network marketing. Firstly, obviously conventional marketing. So you have a company or a factory that produces the product, then it's sold onto national wholesaler or a broker, then it's resold to the regional wholesaler, then it's resold again to the retailer. So these are your high street shops, these are your corner shops, etc. And only then the customer has access to these products. Now, as you can imagine, these distribution costs, which are rents, rates, insurances, staff salaries, profit margins, shipping, advertising, all add on top of the product price. Now, surprisingly, the distribution cost can account for up to 85% of the final price paid by the consumer. Now, this is really bad news. If you think about it, a product that might cost £100, 85 pounds of it might be wasted along the way. So this is what gets most of the people when they realize how much they've been overpaying. They say, why? Why did I have to do that? And in network marketing, obviously, then they took a really simple step. They just got rid of all these people. So FM decided to market their unique product range to customers using independent distributors. So as you can see, the products go straight from manufacturer to the independent distributor and straight to the customer. So this way, thousands and millions really of pounds are saved along the way, and then the customer can actually get a higher quality product at a much lower price and still save money and have a better product, because all that money wasn't wasted along the way. Now, the marketing plan. How do we make money? So stage one of the marketing plan is really straightforward, is the retailing. So you take orders from your customers, you place these orders with FM Office, you supply these products to your customers, and you earn profit from the sales. And it's that simple, really. So in UK currently, that amounts to 33%, which means £33 out of every £100 of product sold stays in your pocket. So just to give you a few examples, when somebody buys a luxury body lotion for £6.99, £2.69 is distributor's profit. Somebody buys a classic collection bottle for £11.99, £3.79 is distributor's profit. Somebody buys a luxury collection bottle for £16.99, £5.19 is distributor's profit. Somebody buys a luxury bottle for £24.99, like 313 or 297. The distributor's earnings are £7.60. Now in UK, there are a lot of jobs that pay people £6 or £7 an hour. So if you think about it, I always say to my team members, well, all you need to do is sell 10 or 12 of these in a day, and you can call in sick today. You don't need to go to work. You already made the money you would have made working hard for the whole day. So this, even the retail profit can give a substantial boost to anybody. Doing this even on a part-time basis can give a nice little secondary income to anybody who would like to earn a little bit more money. But it doesn't end there. So the stage 2 of the marketing plan is the Magnolia program, and that's where things start getting interesting. Now, Magnolia program is a commission which is based on the volume sales of your entire team each month. So now, like I said, as you're going to start recommending this product to others, you're bound to find people who say, wow, how much money you make from this. And then you can introduce these people to this business. If they want to earn additional income, you can show them how to do the same. And as your team volume grows, as your team sales grow, so will your commission percentage. So starting with 3% at the Magnolia level and going all the way up to 21% Golden Magnolia level, which means that as your team grows, as more and more people you introduce to this business and you help them to make additional income for themselves, the company will start rewarding you because of this great job that you are doing. So this way, we can leverage our time, because as I always say, even if you are best salesman in the world, you can sell 50 bottles in a day, but all of us will reach that limit where we can't do more because there's just not enough hours in the day. So if there's, you do 12 hours a day, there's only so much you can do by doing it yourself. Now, building a team will give you the leverage. So with the team, you can do 10, 50 or 100 times more than you could ever do on your own. And as I always say to people, look at it this way. What is better for the company? You selling 50 bottles a month, or you selling 50 bottles a month and introducing another 50 people who sell 50 bottles a month? Now imagine how much more product is sold this way. Fantastic. Now the company will reward you for that, because so much product is sold because of your recommendation. They will reward you with the commission. So let's have a look at simple example. We give a simple example of 300 personal points. Now 300 points would equal to about 10 bottles of classic collection, because in the UK at least the classic collection is valued at 29 points, which means the higher the product price, the more points is going to be worth for you. So this is additional income that you make on your retail sales. So let's say in your first month you sold 10 bottles of classic collection, you get 300 points, and this would mean that you reached a 3% Magnolia level, which is quite nice. But it doesn't stop there, like I said. So now in the second month, you introduce 5 of your friends to this business. You tell them about this and they start making the same income for themselves. So they start retailing 300 points too. And as you can see, in your second month, you're still doing your 300 points. But now your team members are doing 1,500 points altogether. So your group points will be 1,800 points. How does that work out? Well, your team members receive their points. You don't take their points. But a copy of these points will come as your group points. Because you introduce these people to the business, a copy of their points will come under your group points because they are part of your group. And this is how your business starts growing. So as you can see, your percentage level now increases to 6%, which means you are on the second step of the Magnolia program. In the third month, as you can see, your team members now start building the teams. So all your 5 people in your team have 5 members of their team now each. And as you can see, everybody is doing 300 points, and now every one of your team members are making 1,500 points each, which means that you doing your 300 points plus the 7,500 points made in your team equals to 7,800 points, which make you a 12% Magnolia level, which is really fantastic. This is a halfway up to Magnolia program. And the final step 4 is where your team points go over 30,000 points, which makes you a 21% Golden Magnolia level. What would it mean? Well, in UK currently, you get a Peugeot 107 as a gift from the company and about £800 every single month for achieving 21% Magnolia program. Now, these commissions and different rewards might vary in other countries. As I can see, there are some people from other countries, not only from UK, but as you know, they're all very similar in most of the countries, so which means you get a nice secondary income by this point. And at this point, we always mention that the full training is given. So like the webinar we are doing today, like the opportunity presentations that are done locally, training events that are done locally, national conferences, etc. So there is lots and lots of training going around, and this business is for yourself, but not on your own. So most people who are new today, you will be helped. You know, most people who first start, all you need to do is speak to your sponsor, ask them for help, because your sponsors will be more than happy to help you. We only become successful by helping other people like you to become successful too. So this is how this business is done. Once you help enough people to reach their dreams, your dreams just come on their own, and that's the beautiful part of this business. Now, the stage 3 of the marketing plan is the Orchid Club. And this is where things get really, really excited. So let's have a look what would it mean if you became a part of Orchid Club. Now, what is Orchid Club? Well, 9% of the company's profits every single month are given to the Orchid Club members, regardless of whether or not they have an international business. What does it mean? That means it's additional income then for the sponsors that provide ongoing support to the team members that grow large teams, where they can get part of the company's profits. Like I mentioned at the beginning, we don't have a shareholders committee who would take, you know, big chunk of the profits from the company. So instead, the company actually gives this money to the people who do the job. So we, in essence, are the shareholders of the company. So there are 5 positions in Orchid Club: Pearl Orchid, Amaranth Orchid, Golden Orchid, Diamond Orchid, and Black Diamond Orchid. So let's have a look. What would it mean? What could you earn being in one of these positions? Now, these are January 2010 figures. So Pearl Orchid on average will make from £600 a month to £2,500 a month. Amaranth Orchid from £1,200 to £5,000 a month. Golden Orchid from £3,000 to £10,000 a month. Diamond Orchid from £8,000 to £20,000 a month. And a Black Diamond estimated £100,000 a month. Now, I always ask people when I do opportunity presentations locally, I always ask them, would this help you with your current situation? Well, majority of people say, yeah, that would help me. You know, and this is outstanding amount of money if you think about it. When I first saw this, I thought, hang on a second, I'm being paid a year this much, and you're telling me that I can earn every single month this much. And it's fantastic, you know. The money that is possible to make within this business, it's incredible. But like I said, because the company saves millions and millions on advertising, celebrities, doing this business the way they do, they can afford to reward their distributors with large sums of money who do the job, who invest and commit to this business, they commit their time and effort to this company and to grow this business, they get massive rewards, you know. And I've been approached by different businesses in the past where they would say, well, you can be a millionaire in this business, you know, nobody done it so far, but you could be the first one. And that always raised questions to me. Which when I was approached with FM business, you know, and somebody showed me this presentation, I said I was skeptical as usual. But then I actually saw people who were doing this. You know, I know people who are pearl orchids, amaranth orchids, golden orchids, diamond orchids. My sponsor in FM group is a golden orchid lady, you know, and this is how this business works. So then when I could see these people doing this exceptionally well, I thought, hang on a second, this business is about showing others how to do the same. So if I can learn from my sponsor all that he knows, there's no reason why I shouldn't achieve the same results. So this is the way this business works. And plus on top of that, you get your magnolia and retail income every single month. Now plus, at each orchid position there's an opportunity to participate in FM's fabulous Mercedes car program. So as a pearl orchid you qualify for an A-class Mercedes, as an amaranth to a C-class Mercedes, as a golden orchid to an E-class Mercedes, and as a diamond to an S-class Mercedes. Again, this is a gift from the company. The company actually buys you the car and pays the finance or leasing every single month for that car, and you drive that car and the car is in your name. Isn't that fantastic? It's absolutely incredible. Now, one of the ladies that live quite close to me, a lady called Irina Oliver, is a diamond orchid here in UK. Now, she drives a Mercedes, and you might say, oh, it's all very well to her, she's a diamond orchid. But there are about 26 people in her team currently who drive Mercedeses too. Now, this is fantastic. Like she always says, you know, it was nice when I got Mercedes, but it's even nicer when I can see my team members getting Mercedeses and getting this fantastic income. So it's not, you know, while stocks last, it's up for grabs for anybody. You know, if you have the commitment and decision, you know, to work in this business, to put all the effort you can, there's no reason why you shouldn't achieve these things. Now, I mentioned the worldwide expansion in terms of people joining the company, but now let's have a look how this company has grown. So like I said, the company started in Poland in 2004, but since then, within the 7 years, the company has actually grown to over 55 countries around the world, and new countries join FM Group every single year. Now, what this means to you is that you are not bound to the country where you registered. Let's say I've registered to this business in UK. Now, I'm not bound by UK. It's all very well, I'm building my team here in UK, but I can sponsor people anywhere in the world. I've sponsored people in Lithuania, I've sponsored people in Africa, I've sponsored people in America, in Australia, wherever they live. I can tell them about this business and they can become part of my team, and it doesn't really matter where on earth they live. And that's the fantastic bit of this business, that you can build an international business out of your living room. And the company growth in terms of profits, like you see, since 2004, the profits have grown substantially. They doubled nearly every single year. And in 2009, it was £85 million. 2010, it was over £100 million of the company's profits. Now, in any ordinary company, you wouldn't care less about how much money they make, because if you get paid hourly salary, it doesn't really matter if the company done well or not, you get paid the same money. Now, you must remember that in this business, 9% of the company's profit will be given to the Orchid Club members, which means that by the time you reach Orchid Club, or if you're already in Orchid Club, this matters to you a lot, because the better the company does, the better you do, the more money you get as part of the Orchid Club. So how do you join? It's really straightforward. You complete a free registration form, online or a paper form. You order a sample kit. Now, these are UK prices. Different countries might vary, and different kit availabilities might vary, but here in UK we have kits starting from £9.50, where you get 20 most popular samples, going to £50 where you can get all the 150 different samples. You get catalogs, registration forms, FM DVD, receipt pads, party invitations, fragrance strips, and opportunity leaflets, and basically every bit of sales aids you might need to start this business on the right leg. And finally, to qualify for your commission, all you need to do is order 35 points worth of product every month, which means a bottle of luxury collection every month has to be purchased in order to receive commission for your team bonus. Now this is fantastic because I know some companies where the more money you make, the more products you have to buy, which means by the time you reach the levels where you are paid thousands of pounds in commission, you literally walk away with suitcases of product every month, whether you need it or not, because you have to buy it in order to qualify for your commission. This business is a lot different. You know, for me to qualify for my commission, I need to purchase 35 points worth of product every month. For Arena Oliver, who is a Diamond Orchid, all she needs to do is purchase 35 points worth of product to get, you know, £16,000 bonus she receives every single month. So the rules are same for everybody. You just, you know, have to go for it and get, you know, as much as you can for yourself. The final thing I wanted to mention today is what's your number one priority. You know, is it extra income, financial freedom, having your own business, personal development, more spare time, helping others, meeting new people, retirement, or legacy, leaving something behind you? You have to have a vision. If all you see in this business is few pounds or dollars that you're going to be making from sales of the bottle, you know, that's not going to keep you motivated for a long time. You know, a few £100 is not going to change my life by any means. But, you know, £20,000 a month and a S-Class Mercedes, that would change my life definitely. So I have this vision. I keep it, you know, very close to myself, and I concentrate on that, and I know that I will be successful. This gives me the motivation day to day. So you have to have that vision, you know, in front of you. Make it clear, you know, write it down, you know, when you want to get what you want to get from life, and go for it. You know, don't concentrate on small things, concentrate on big things, and that will keep you motivated. And whatever your number one priority is, your next step is to get any concerns answered and get started. Because in this business, you have nothing to lose and everything to